Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you here. If you will, like, share, comment on the post, and then if you'd like to follow along, we'll be in the little letter of Philippians, chapter 1, beginning in verse 3, where Paul says, I thank my God in all my remembrance of you, always in every prayer of mine for you, all making my prayer with joy. What a wonderful little statement. What a wonderful example for you and I today. Paul recognized here that he wasn't in this battle alone. It has been some time since Paul has actually been with the Philippian church, and yet he still has them in his thoughts and has them in his prayers and is praying for them. He says on a regular basis. Paul understood something that you and I need to be reminded of every now and then. And that is, we're not in this on our own. We didn't get here on our own. And, someone shared the faith, who shared the faith, who shared the faith, and on down till eventually someone shared it with us. Someone has come along and helped us grow in our faith and helped us mature in our faith. And so Paul recognizes that he's part of this big family of God, this part of this group of believers, and that he is thinking about them and remembering them and is thankful for them. He's thankful that they're living for the Lord, thankful that they're still sharing the good news of Jesus Christ. And even though it's been a good while since he's been with them, he is, as I've said, he is in prison. This is one of his prison epistles. He's in prison in Rome. He is a long way from them. They are on his mind. They're consuming part of his thoughts. And as he sat there in prison, sat there thinking about his experience, he remembered his time in Philippi. He remembered their ministry. He remembered how they had loved him, how he had loved them, how they had helped him, how they had supported his work and his ministry. And as he thought about them, he was moved. His heart was full of joy, and he stops what he's doing and thanks God for those Philippian believers. Something that you and I probably should practice more often than I know I do. I'll confess, and I think most of us would have to say the same thing, that sometimes what is the old saying, out of sight, out of mind. Maybe we need to occasionally stop and take inventory and just remember all the people, the good people that God has brought across our path, brought across our journey, who have poured into us, who God has used to mature us, who God has used to help us in our faith, who has provided support for us, counsel, prayed for us, those that were involved in our ultimate coming to know Christ, those who shared the gospel with us. And Paul is doing that. And I think he's also Paul is in doing so encouraging them to continue to do that for others, that they would. So Paul is just being thankful and working to build up and encourage these believers. And so, what a marvelous model and example for us as we take an inventory and remember those who have poured into our life, those who have strived to help us to grow and to mature, those who need our encouragement. And take a moment today and do that. Go back and take an inventory of those who have blessed you. Maybe some of them, maybe they're still alive, maybe they're not. If they are, maybe give them a call, drop them a note, let them know you appreciate what they've done for the Lord, and for you. Believe it'll do you and them both a lot of good. Have a good one. We'll see you here tomorrow morning.